I'm talking with Meredith Heron of the well-known television program Restaurant Makeover. And Meredith, here you are in the middle of a renovation at Jerry's Food Emporium in Saskatoon. And how long a time frame did you have to get this reno done?
Well, the renovation actually started on Sunday, and it'll be done tomorrow, which is Sunday to Sunday. But fortunately, we've had about a year of planning. So a lot of, strategy, a lot of careful thought has gone into doing what we've been doing. We've brought product and materials from Toronto, which is my hometown. I've even brought in a couple of my favorite trade skilled workers to come with me, and it's been wonderful. I mean, we've had a few little hiccups and a few desperate pleas for Tyler's last night around 8:30 last night. We were pretty much crying, but it all came through and it worked out.
Tell me about the reality of being an interior designer and doing it without cameras around you, and then doing it with cameras around you, because there's so much more pressure and sometimes things get a little tense on job sites.
You know what, they get tense regardless, cameras or no cameras. I actually find that having a camera present sometimes lightens the mood a little bit, or there's a little more of a sense of humor involved. And really for the restaurant owners, when you're doing a restaurant, having the presence of cameras, it's like having sort of a moving commercial happening for them. So there is that sort of reassurance to them that, okay, this is great, I'm getting something out of this, oh my goodness, but there'll always still be the points where they stop and question you and wonder and want to second guess it, an aspect of the design, and that's usually the cue to kick them out of the restaurant.
How are we in Saskatoon in terms of our style aesthetic in our restaurants?
I haven't eaten the most food I've eaten here has actually been at Jerry and Elise's house. They bring their chef to the house, and he's fantastic. So I kind of really like that. But I would say that you're pretty much on par. Like there's some restaurants here that I don't feel that are any different than what I see back home, and the food is good. The people are much friendlier, though. I will say that they are much friendlier.
And there's a few that could use your help, right?
And I was trying to be polite, but yeah, absolutely. Call me.
Meredith, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and good luck. I don't want to keep you too long, because I know you got to get out here and make sure everything's happening right here at Jerry's. We'll look forward to the opening.
Might have to go taste a few more muffins too.
Sounds good. Thanks. I'm talking with the man behind the good baking you're going to be tasting at Jerry's Food Emporium, Mario Fortin. And Mario, you are from Quebec, and I understand you're a bakery consultant worldwide. You've traveled around and consulted with people about baking. Tell us about some of the places you've been and some of the competitions you've been in.
Well, I've been invited in 2004 to make the Canada team for the World Cup in Paris. And since that time, I coached the Canada team in 2008, and because they did not qualify for the final, they invite me as a judge for the competition in Paris. Everything will be fresh, and that's why we make some product par baked, so they finish it in the restaurant and you have it just fresh baked.
Well, Mario, thank you for sharing some of your secrets with us today, and good luck with all this wonderful baking we can sample at Jerry.
Well, it's a great pleasure to be part of Jerry's opening. Thank you.
Well, now I get to talk to the man behind this makeover. Jerry Christian's my guest. Jerry, you are the owner and operator, along with your wife, Elise, of Jerry's Food Emporium. And it's been in Saskatoon now for how many years?
13. Actually, the day we reopened after this renovation is 13 years to the day we opened our doors originally.
And in this case, it's lucky 13, right?
It is, and that wasn't even planned. It's just, I think Elise noticed it about a month ago, and we thought it was rather fitting.
So when you first opened your restaurant, what was your concept for the food you wanted to offer and the atmosphere you wanted to create?
Well, really, 13 years ago, it was more meant to be, or as it still is on the core, come as you are, just for everyday people. Fun food, burgers, fish and chips, ice cream. And as people in Saskatoon know, we've grown, we've morphed, we've came into our own and over the years, and we've done that bit by bit, and now we finally felt it was time to tie it all together and do it in a stylized way.
Jerry, you're going to be open soon to the customers, though. You won't keep them away from the doors at Jerry's for too long?
The plan is Monday morning.
A week to get a renovation done. Boy, for that alone, you should get a medal.
We've been working with fantastic people, and it has been, a madhouse, but it's been good. Everybody's been great.
Well, Jerry, thanks for talking to me. Good luck with the new restaurant. We'll look forward to all the great food that we can rely on from Jerry's, but now in this great new environment.
Thank you.